Hi, I'm Monica Breckenridge, owner of Pink Realty, and today we're going to talk about a very important topic, and that is regarding pricing your property for sale. Everybody wants the highest and best possible price for your house. So when we come out to your house and do comps, we're going to look at many different things. First thing we need to know is how long do you have to sell the house. There's different types of motivations. Some people are moving the next month, they need to sell their house ASAP. Other people are wanting to buy another house in the springs and they can take their time. So usually the take your time sellers are going to want to test the market and get the most amount of money as possible, versus the sellers that need to sell ASAP, we may need to list a little bit lower so that we can get a quick sale. So there's many things that we're going to look at. First thing we're going to do is check out the supply and demand with your neighborhood. If there's not that much inventory currently on the market at that time that we list the property, we're going to check and see what the competitive listings are at. If all the listings are really high, then supply and demand is driving up the list price. If there's a lot of listings, a lot of inventory in the neighborhood, well, we need to make our listings stick out, and we're going to want to make the price more competitive in that case. So supply and demand really is going to be a big factor. Not just in your neighborhood, but we're going to look in the geographical area, because many buyers don't want to buy in a specific neighborhood per se. They want to buy in a general area. So I'll run comps in the area and check out the supply and demand as far as what the competition looks like in the area. Additionally, we will look at past sales. We go back the last 6 months. Now, just know that with the market going up and up and up right now, that sometimes the highest sale may not be what the house will sell for. It could sell for higher, it could sell for lower, depends on the amenities your home has to offer and what the other home had to offer, depends on the buyers that are currently in the market at that time that your house is listed. So there's many things that are taken into consideration. Some things to consider is many homeowners think that because they put in a $50,000 rehab into the house, that means the house is not going to sell for $50,000 more. That is not always the case. It is expected that a home gets updated throughout the years of home ownership. It is the cost of owning a home. Houses need updated bathrooms, updated kitchens, new paint, and new carpet throughout the years. So it is expected that this stuff gets taken care of. So not every dollar per dollar will increase the value. It's just expected that that gets happen. I'll explain that to you when I go out to your house. If you're needing to sell very fast, we might consider listing the property just slightly below market, not too much below market, but slightly below market, and making it very competitive with the active competition. If you need to sell fast, sometimes just selling it the lowest active in the neighborhood, but having the nicest home in the neighborhood will get it sold pretty quickly. That's not the best scenario, but there are situations where homeowners need to sell ASAP, and usually price is going to be the driving factor. I can do as much marketing as I can, but if the price isn't right, the house isn't going to sell. And I do spend a lot of money on marketing. Each one of my listings, I spend approximately $1,500 just in marketing, but that isn't always everything. You have to price it right. So when I come out to your house, I'll make sure I look at all the details of the upgrades. If we're in a new build neighborhood, that's going to be some other things to consider, because now you got builder traffic driving in buyers to their new builds with all the incentives. So we want to make sure that we stay competitive with the active markets. And I would love to come out to you and do a fair market analysis on your house. Just give me a call.